You have definitely seen this picture before. Three giant shadowy fingers reaching out into the cold dark of space. It is the most famous photo of our universe, the pillars of creation. We look at it and see a quiet, beautiful cloud, but that picture is hiding a terrifying secret. What looks like a peaceful painting is actually a violent, chaotic storm where the universe is ripping itself apart to build brand new stars. The true size of this monster is something the human brain cannot even imagine. If you took our entire solar system, the sun, the earth, and every other planet, and dropped it into this picture, it would not even take up a single tiny pixel on your screen. Welcome to BBS, Beyond Belief Space. Today, we are diving deep into the dark and going to expose the massive secrets hidden inside these giant cosmic fingers. Let's wind the clock back to 1995, when the Hubble Space Telescope first captured this iconic image. It completely blew the world's mind. From top NASA scientists to everyday people, everyone was stunned by what looked like majestic, frozen mountains floating peacefully in the deep dark of space. But do not let your eyes fool you. That beautiful picture is actually one of the greatest optical illusions in the universe. What we think of as clouds are actually brutal, swirling hurricanes of freezing cold hydrogen gas and thick cosmic dust. Sitting about 6,500 light-years away from Earth, inside the massive Eagle Nebula, this is the exact opposite of a quiet, relaxing place. This dark, dusty tower is actually a hyperactive star factory, holding enough raw material to build millions of stars exactly like our own sun. From the outside, it looks completely still and frozen in time. But inside those pillars, the crushing gravity and massive gas storms are more violent and terrifying than any Hollywood sci-fi disaster movie. These massive towers are locked away inside the Eagle Nebula, roughly 6,500 light-years from Earth. To put that crazy distance into perspective, the light hitting our telescopes today actually left those pillars long before the ancient Egyptian pyramids were even built. They are made entirely of deep-freeze cosmic dust and thick hydrogen gas floating out in the cold void of space. But just how unbelievably huge are they? Look at the tallest pillar on the far left of the photo. That single tower of dust is about 4 light-years tall. Light is the fastest thing in the universe, traveling at an insane 186,000 miles per second, yet it would still take a solid 4 years just to travel from the bottom of that pillar to the top. That means that one single finger of dust is nearly 24 trillion miles long.
Scientists call this giant structure a star nursery. It is the ultimate cosmic factory where crushing gravity grabs hold of these cold gas clouds and squeezes them together so tightly that they heat up and ignite into brilliant new suns. But do not let the cute word nursery fool you. Giving birth to a star is an incredibly violent process, and right now, there is an invisible, terrifying war raging both inside and outside of those dark clouds. When you look at this famous picture, your brain plays a massive trick on you. We're used to looking up at the sky and seeing fluffy clouds that are maybe a few miles across, but the true scale of the pillars of creation is enough to give you chills. The massive pillar on the far left of the photo stretches a mind-boggling 4 to 5 light-years from top to bottom. To really understand how huge that is, think about the speed of light. Light is so incredibly fast that it can circle the entire Earth 7 times in a single second. If that light traveled for a full year straight, it would cover about 6 trillion miles. That means just that one single pillar is roughly 24 to 30 trillion miles long. If you hopped in your car and drove at normal highway speeds, it would take you billions of years just to reach the top.
Let's look at the best human technology we have. The Voyager 1 spacecraft is the fastest and farthest thing we have ever built, currently blasting through deep space at roughly 38,000 miles per hour. Even at that crazy speed, it would take Voyager well over 300,000 years just to fly from one end of that single pillar to the other. Millions of solar systems, exactly like ours, could easily disappear inside this picture with plenty of room to spare. But what exactly is happening deep inside these massive clouds, and where is all that glowing light coming from? It all comes down to gravity. Inside these massive pillars, gravity is constantly squeezing huge pockets of freezing cold gas and dust together. As the pressure builds, the temperature at the dead center skyrockets until it hits a mind-blowing 27 million degrees Fahrenheit. Suddenly, a massive cosmic engine roars to life. A chain reaction called nuclear fusion ignites, tearing through the absolute darkness as a blazing hot, brand new star is born. If you zoom way in on the top edges of these giant pillars, you will notice tiny glowing bumps that look like little knots or fingertips protruding from the clouds. Scientists call these EGGs, evaporating gaseous globules, and they act exactly like real cosmic incubators. Inside these dark protective cocoons, baby stars are feeding on the surrounding gas to grow. Once they get big and strong enough, they hatch, unleashing a violent storm of ultraviolet radiation that blows away their dusty shells so they can shine their brilliant light across the universe for the very first time. There is a brutal rule in space. Where there is creation, there is also violent destruction. While baby stars are hatching inside, these massive dust towers are actually being ripped apart by their own offspring. If you look at the smoky, glowing edges at the very top, that is literally the gas boiling away into the dark void.
Giant, super hot young stars lurking just out of frame are blasting the pillars with lethal ultraviolet radiation in a ruthless process called photoevaporation. It is exactly like a hurricane blowing away a fragile sandcastle. These blinding new stars are destroying the exact same nursery that gave birth to them, meaning these iconic pillars are slowly vanishing before our eyes. Far from a peaceful cloud, the pillars of creation are actually a brutal cosmic battleground locked in a massive tug of war. Deep inside, the freezing gas is desperately fighting to pump out brand new stars, while massive, violent young stars just outside are blasting the pillars with lethal ultraviolet rays. That beautiful, glowing golden haze you see around the edges, that is literally the gas boiling alive and burning away into space. This destructive war is so intense that scientists predict these iconic pillars are totally doomed. In just a few 100,000 years, this entire structure will be completely wiped off the cosmic map, leaving absolutely nothing behind.
When NASA's brand new James Webb Space Telescope recently pointed its golden mirrors at the pillars, it completely changed the game. While the old Hubble telescope could only see the thick outside layer of dusty smoke, James Webb uses powerful infrared cameras that act like cosmic X-ray vision, literally seeing right through the dark clouds. Suddenly, that thick cosmic fog vanished, revealing a jaw-dropping secret hiding behind the curtain. Thousands of blazing red, brand new baby stars that were totally invisible to us before. Those tiny glowing red dots scattered across the new image are infant suns just waking up, proving once and for all that this is the most hyperactive star factory in the known universe.
What if I told you the pillars of creation might not even exist right now? Because they sit 6,500 light years away, looking through a telescope is literally looking 6,500 years into the past, long before the Egyptian pyramids were even built. But here is the ultimate, mind-bending twist. Scientists believe a massive supernova explosion actually wiped these giant towers off the cosmic map thousands of years ago. A terrifying shockwave of superheated gas from a dying star was spotted heading right for them. Because light takes so long to travel through space, the visual proof of their violent death will not reach Earth for another 1,000 years. We are literally staring at a magnificent cosmic ghost that is likely already gone. The pillars of creation are so much more than just a cool computer wallpaper. They are the ultimate proof of how violent, massive, and beautifully creative our universe really is. When you compare our tiny blue planet to the terrifying scale of the cosmos, we seem smaller than a speck of dust. But here is the most mind-blowing fact of all. The iron pumping through your blood and the calcium built into your bones were literally forged in the explosive fires of dying stars.
We are made of the exact same stardust swirling inside those giant pillars. We are not just looking at the universe, we are the universe looking back at itself. If this journey into the greatest cosmic mystery blew your mind, make sure to hit that like button. And to keep unraveling the most terrifying and amazing secrets of space, do not forget to subscribe to BBS, Beyond Belief Space. I will see you in the next video with a brand new cosmic mystery.